y'all can see, today we're doing a mukbang with a story time, and today's story is.
So last video we already told y'all how we expecting a baby, but this time we gonna let y'all know how we found out. And where we got our food from?
Chili's.
So what you
We got some Chili's. I got some crispy crispers. I'm actually really hungry, so I'm gonna start eating while I'm telling y'all.
What else you got?
I got some crispy crispers with some French fries and some corn. And you can't go to Chili's without getting some chili, so of course y'all know I got this chili.
I didn't get chili. I got a chicken Caesar salad, and I just got a burger with bacon on it and some French fries, and the strawberry lemonade. But, you want to start it off?
And I got some honey mustard and some ranch and some Caesar dressing for my it's my dipping sauce. I don't know how people can do mukbangs because you gotta try to talk and eat, but you're really not supposed to talk with food in your mouth because
Exactly.
that's not like. So let's start on how I found out that I was pregnant. So I'm gonna be honest, like, I really didn't think that I was pregnant. Like, even though we had talked about it and like we was planning it and stuff, like, I just didn't think that I was pregnant. What happened? So I just was like feeling tired, and I feel like I didn't want to get out of bed and stuff, right? Like I just like start getting real lazy, and I'm on the phone with Maya, and I'm on the phone with D, and they both like, D like, girl, you pregnant? I told you was gonna be pregnant by this time, blah 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 blah. And then Maya like, I think you should take a pregnancy test. So this one morning, we had 2 cats, but they going now. This one morning, I'm on the phone with Maya, and I'm like, I'm supposed to go.
Where was I at?
I think you had just came home from work and you was trying to do a prank on me. You was.
Oh yeah,
you was trying to do a
right.
prank, so.
I was trying to do the fart for your prank.
Yeah. So I was on the phone with Maya, and this is even before he got home. I feel like this was like, we was on the phone at like 12 o'clock, me and Maya. And I'm like, I gotta order some cat litter because I was supposed to go get some from the store because we were running out, and I don't feel like going to get it. So Maya like ordered off a GoPro. So she was like, "Bitch, did you get a pregnancy test yet?" And I'm like, "I'm not taking no pregnancy test because I'm not pregnant." So then I'm like, "Should I really take one? Cause I just keep peeing and stuff." And she's like, "Yeah, I think you should take one." So I go on GoPuff. She was like, I was like, "But I don't want to go in the store and get one." So she was like, GoPuff should have them if you order in the cat litter. So I'm like, "You think so?" And when I went on there, they actually had it. So I ordered it, but I was like, "All right, I'm gonna call you back." And I never told her that I had ordered the pregnancy test. And then by the time the GoPuff got here, it was probably around like 4:30ish, and it just came. And he came in the house at like around like maybe 5:30, probably 6 o'clock, being newsy like, you ordered cat litter off of GoPuff.
Because the cat litter box is small, and I'm like, why would you order a small one when you could just go to Family Dollar and get a big one? But anyway, what?
So then by that time, the only thing that's in my head was I gotta take the pregnancy test. So
This day, I ordered my package, and it arrived the same day that she ordered the GoPuff stuff. So I went downstairs to try to look for my package, and I came upstairs. It was already sitting over there in the dining room. So I told her I had to go back to the car, right, for something. But I was really like trying to set up a prank her later that day. So when I come back in the house, what you do?
Pause. When he went out to go do that, I didn't know where he was doing. I don't even think I asked him where he was doing, because I was trying to sneak and take the pregnancy test. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. on how the pregnancy test happened. Don't judge me because I cleaned it out afterwards. So while he's outside trying to be sneaky and prank me with the fart spray prank, I'm in the bathroom trying to take the pregnancy test. But y'all know, like, the pregnancy test is where you have to pee in something and then push the, like, it's like a suction thing and you gotta put the pee in it. I didn't know that I needed a cup and I was already on the toilet, already, like, pants down, everything. So I had grabbed, y'all know, like, the thing that y'all clean the toilet with.
A plunger?
No, the thing, like, if you poop and then you gotta clean the toilet with it. We have actually 2 of them because my grandma had ordered us 2. So I had used that. I took the little cleaning thing out and I used the thing and I peed inside of that. And I had to stick the stick in that. And I had to stick the tube in that to get the pee out. And then I poured the pee on the little thing. And I set it there. And then that's when, like, I picked it back up. I set it on the tub. And I picked it back up and I'm like, So then that's why I put it in the room and I tried to hide it. Like, when I heard him coming, I was actually still in the bathroom and I heard him coming in. So I hurried up and, like, put the cleaning thing back inside. The thing didn't even clean it out. I cleaned it out afterwards. But I didn't even clean it out or nothing. And I just put everything back and I was trying to hide the pregnancy box and stuff. And then I took the pregnancy test and tried to, like, hide it, but then I just set it on the bed.
Why was you trying to hide it though? Like, what was the point of hiding it?
I just really didn't expect it to be 2 lines. I thought I was tripping. I'm like, is this serious? Because y'all know how, like, one line be, like, faded a little bit, but it's still, like, show. Like, it'd be like, if you're pregnant, it's like one solid red line, then there's like another one, but it's like a little lighter. I just couldn't believe it. So then that's when I set it there. And he didn't pay attention at first, but then he was like, he looked down. He was like, so you're pregnant? With, like, a little smirk, like, is that thing?
So listen, the reason why I act like that because, mind you, I'm trying to prank her. So I'm thinking, like, when I seen the test, I'm thinking she's trying to prank me. So I'm like, this can't be, like, true. But I was going along with it in case it was, though. That's why I react like that.
So then I'm like, no, Sting, this can't be right. I said, this is a cheap pregnancy test. We gotta go get another pregnancy test. We gotta get, like, something expensive.
She ain't say that. I went and bought an expensive one though. Right, it came with 2 in there, and I wanted to make sure, so that's why I bought it. But what? Then we went to her mom's house, and we was gonna wait till we get back home and take the rest of the other 2. But she wound up taking one at her mom's house upstairs by herself, and she got the same results. And then
I left the pregnancy test up there so he could look at it himself. Because my mom was being nosy. She called talking about, where y'all going? I'm like, Brizzy up here, he can't poop. I'm trying to sit up here with him. That's what I said. I said you was constipated and I was sitting up there talking to you. And she was like, ew, I thought y'all went outside and went somewhere. And I was like, no, we upstairs. Well, but then I came downstairs and he was still up there. And then he came downstairs. When?
Where did you leave all that?
You came back downstairs with the pregnancy test. We still
it was just in my pocket. Like, in my head, I'm just thinking, like, how do I process it? Like, it wasn't, like, really, like processing it in my head. Like,
I actually started crying when we took the test at my mom's house, but it wasn't like I was sad or nothing. It just was like, I just couldn't believe it.
So, I think we took the other one when we got back home, right? Or the next day?
The next day. So, when we got here, I think we went to my mom's house to eat dinner or something. And then we had, like, pizza or something. Oh, actually, we had Chipotle, and I was mad. This how I really knew that I was pregnant, though, because he had got me some Chipotle, and the food was messed up. They had, like, peppers and onions and all this nasty stuff in there. And I was mad because they gave me the wrong one, so I started crying, but, like not a lot of crying, but, like, you know how, like, when your eyes start getting watery and, like, you start tearing up and stuff? I was really upset. And then my mom was like, "You want me to order you something from a pizza store? You just order pizza." So then we end up ordering pizza. And then I was happy because I was hungry.
Next day.
Yeah, then we got home. Then the next day he came. It was early in the morning. I had to pee real bad. I wake him up. I'm like, "I gotta pee," and he like just sitting there because he wasn't registering while I'm telling him I have to pee.
Took the test, right? Like,
And then he like jumped up. He finally jumped up, and because I was about to just leave and go to the bathroom. When he jumped up, he came in there. I peed on it. This was the one where you could pee on. It was the digital one. So I peed on it and then I set it there. It said wait 3 minutes. When I tell you that was the longest 3 minutes, like it felt like we was waiting for like 10 minutes. Like it just kept like just blinking. Like it was just doing this thing. Like where it was just telling us that like it's reading it, I guess. I don't know. Like it was something blinking.
Yeah, I thought it was broke or something.
So we just sitting there and then he was about to leave out the bathroom and I finally had turned around and looked. And it said yes, and I tapped him, and he just was like, he just was like, I don't know, like wow.
And then fast forward, what else?
I could tell y'all how. So the last doctor's appointment that I had, they actually told us that I was actually 15 weeks because I thought that when I was going there, I thought I was going up for my 14 week checkup. And being as though I was 14 weeks, they said like my due date is supposed to be May 9th. But when they did the ultrasound, they like the lady straight off the bat, she like, "You not 14 weeks." She said, "You gotta be like 16, 17 weeks." And I was like,
because the baby was too big.
Yeah, because the baby was too big. So I'm like, well, that's what my doctor said. Because my doctors, I go to my doctors for my prenatal care, and then I have my regular doctors. And then I go to a hospital where I have my baby. I go to Pennsylvania for like the ultrasound and stuff. So she was like, "No, I go to UPenn for that, but like it's connected to Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania was where I was born, so that's why I went ahead and be there." So yeah, I go to University of Pennsylvania. They all connected now for the ultrasounds. And she was like, "Today, because you're not 18 weeks yet, you don't get like the full body picture." She said, "I am going to take the full body picture to make sure everything going right, but you only get like just like the one body picture or whatever." If y'all understand, like I don't really know how to like break it.
I know what's so crazy though. Every doctor's appointment she get, I can never go in there.
Well, let's not, like, we knew that was going to happen when we found out. He was disappointed because he's not going to be able to go inside with me because of COVID. Which I honestly feel bad for not just him, but all fathers that's going through it right now who really want to be a part of like seeing and hearing the baby heartbeat and seeing the baby and stuff and can't. I was upset at my doctor's appointment at UPenn because they was telling me that I couldn't record. She was like, "You can record at 18 weeks, but you can't record here," which I understood because she was just trying to make sure the baby was fully developed and stuff. But once she had measured everything, she was like, "I'm about to tell you how far you are," and I'm like, "Okay." And she was like, "You 15 weeks." She was like, "I thought you was farther than that," but she said, "You 15 weeks." And your new due date is May 3rd.
Because originally it was May 9th.
Yeah, so I was like, wow. So she was like, and then she just was like, "Good luck." And I'm sitting there like, what she mean by that? But she just meaning because the baby is so big and it's my first pregnancy.
And she's so small.
Yeah, that the baby might turn me up.
So we did the math on when we thought, when we could have started the baby, basically. Well, created the baby, and we was in Vegas, so we having the Vegas baby.
Now, let me tell you how us making the baby, like, I'm thinking, like, I swore Now it's 14 weeks because, like, the process of us coming together, like, Vegas wasn't supposed to be how the baby was made. Right? Like, if you get what I'm saying. Not saying that the baby was a mistake, but, like, the week after Vegas is when we came home and, like, prepare, like, just a whole day of us just trying to make a baby. So I'm thinking, as soon as they say I'm pregnant, I'm thinking, like, I got pregnant on this day. Like, this is the day.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was drunk as hell in Vegas.
Yeah, I don't.
So, I couldn't even tell the story of what happened in Vegas.
Yeah, me either. I don't know. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's all I can say. We had a ball out Vegas, but.
We definitely gotta go back.
Yeah, we do have to go back. COVID was in the way with a lot of stuff, but.
We made it work.
Yeah, we made it work. It was so fun. And we got a baby coming. So. Yeah, I don't know about this chili.
So, our gender reveal is actually coming soon. We don't know what we haven't yet, obviously.
My God, my
This is gonna be like close family and close friends, pretty much, because COVID's spiking back up, and
we supposed to be having a big gender reveal.
you were supposed to
On December 13th, but I just sent out the invitations and it's literally about to get canceled. Like, I really have to text and say, sorry for the inconvenience. With COVID spiking back up, we can't do it because COVID is spiking back up and it's like hitting real close to home. Like, I have family members that have COVID and it's just like, it's not safe because you never know where those people who's coming was at. Before they came to the gender reveal, or just that week, or that past week, that past night, anything. So instead of trying to have a gender reveal with everybody there and have a whole bunch of restrictions, like they can't touch this and they can't do that, we're just gonna do something with, like, literally the immediate family, like the grandparents, of course the parents, and of course my godmom, because and the godparents of the child. Yeah, so that part is a surprise. We don't really know what's going on with that. I just can't believe it. Like, I'm still, like, in shock.
I think it's just now starting to hit me. Like, the other day, I was at work, and I was looking at all the stuff I wanted to buy myself because I wanted to treat myself at the mall. And I'm like, the next day, I'm like, man, I don't want to spend no money because I want to make sure my baby come out got what they need, whatever it is. So I think it's just like starting to hit me. But like when we first found out, the first couple of weeks, it wasn't like registered in my head yet. Like,
because he wasn't doing up.
Tell him what you want. What you think it is?
I want a boy, but I think it's a girl.
Now she thinks it's a girl.
I really want a boy. I keep telling my family, like, when it bleed blue, they're gonna be salty because, like, it's gonna bleed blue.
I told her one day I just woke up and I just had a feeling that it was a girl. Like, I think I had a dream about it, but she kept saying it's a boy. But now she's trying to say it's a girl. She's trying to be like me. But to be honest though, I think all fathers want a boy for their first child. But I came to the realization that it could be a girl, so like I'm just trying to like settle with the fact that it could be a girl.
No, he wanted a girl.
No, I really want a boy, but a girl would be nice too. I'm saying, like, I think it's a girl though.
Let me tell you.
No lie.
If any of y'all know me and Brizzy, if y'all know Brizzy personally, like, not my friends know. So if we have a daughter, whatever boyfriend she bring around, see, whatever boyfriend she bring around, because y'all know, I don't even have to tell y'all, overprotective.
No, it
with
just
me,
gotta
like
it just gotta be a good dude.
I'm just talking about with me right now. Like, he's very overprotective. He don't play. he don't play no games. Like somebody could just be looking at me and he like, what are you looking at? Like he real overprotective. So with a boy, with a girl, I just feel like.
No, I'm trying to show though.
Like I'm gonna be the parent that drop my daughter off to parties while he gonna be like, you're not going to no party, and I'm gonna have to sneak her to that party.
You talking about sneaking to somebody's party? Now I don't know where she at, and then she come up missing, and then I don't know where the hell what happened.
And you told her she's gonna lose her party. I told her that she will.
She just assuming stuff. But like I said, I think it's a girl. But you're gonna find out in a couple of weeks what it is. That's crazy. We having a COVID baby. We had a COVID Vegas baby.
So then we were in our baby come, we gotta take the baby to Vegas. Because that's where the baby was made at. What else? Let's talk about like this sickness. Like,
I'll talk about it. That's all you.
We could talk about like the experience you had with me.
Oh, I'll start it off.
Like, I was so excited to be pregnant, and I'm still excited about like the whole journey, but I would rather be pregnant without the symptoms that it come with. Like, throwing up is like something that I hate doing because it starts coming out my nose. And because I'm so small, I feel like it be taking like my whole body. Like I feel like something is like a big hand and just go in my stomach and just grab everything and just make me throw it up. Like it just feel horrible, and I will wake up and be nauseous and then just throw up. Can't keep nothing down. I still get nauseous with like certain smells and stuff. A lot of stuff that I used to like, that I love, like Alfredo and seafood, I can't eat none of it. I'm actually allergic to a lot of stuff now. I've never been allergic to nothing but blue soap, like any type of blue colored soap, like body soap, like what is that? I think it's Irish Spring or something like that. That green or that blue, it irritates my skin and make me get real itchy. Even if I'm just using it for my hands, and it get real irritated. But like I start being allergic to a lot of stuff, throwing up like in the wee hours in the morning, all throughout the day. I could just eat one bite of something, throw up, or I could just smell something, I feel like, and I throw up. How you feel? What you think?
To be honest, sometimes I think she just be spicing it. Like I don't know. I can't, like, I'm not experiencing it, but I think like if I had her symptoms, like if I could take everything that she be going through, I think I can handle it. Like it just, I don't know. Like she just be like, she got car sickness. We can't go nowhere. You can't drive to New York because 20 minutes of driving, she trying to throw up. Let me tell you how we was going to IKEA a couple weeks ago, and she started throwing up in my car. So I tried to give her like a bag or something. The throw up started leaking out the bag. I was pissed, yo. Like I wasn't really trying to like show it because like it happens, and like I know why, but I was mad. My car was smelling like throw up for like the next week and a half.
You can't.
I'm dead serious. I had got the board, my job, the detail board, to scrub it out my seat.
The good thing now is like with that incident, I threw up like while the car was moving. Now I feel like I get real sick in the car, but I don't start throwing up until the car stops. So like we could drive and I'll just be like, I'll be hot, then I'll be cold, and I'll be like, like feeling real like crappy. But I feel like I don't throw up now until the car stops. Like that's when I'll be like, all right, hold on before we get out the car and throw up. Cause we went to Bonefish Grill, and the whole ride there I was complaining about being nauseous. And then as soon as the car stopped, we about to get out the car. I'm like, can we just wait a couple seconds? And I start throwing up outside the car. Same
seconds
thing.
turns to minutes, and minutes turn to hours. We missed our damn reservation. It's like, But what else we got to say?
Off topic, real quick. I use like if I order like Uber Eats or something, I never drink the juices because like I feel like with ice in it, it'd be like watered down real fast. But this is really good. Like even with the ice melting and stuff, like this.
That's why I didn't get an Uber here. I wanted to go pick it up because I wanted to make sure like as soon as they put the bag down, I just grab it. So I won't be waiting there for like 10, 15 minutes. That's how I'm gonna go pick it up, bro.
Like that strawberry lemonade so good. And the restaurant strawberry lemonade be booty now. Like it be tasting like watery. But yeah, like and then we had went to this restaurant called the Riverwind, and we had went there and I had threw up when we was outside. We made it all the way here, all the way to Jersey. Or Delaware. I don't even know where we was at.
Jersey. Right over the bridge.
And as soon as we stopped, I started to run up instantly. I told my mom to bring me some bags because I knew I was gonna throw up. It's just, I don't know. But he don't believe in that men could get like the babies, like the pregnant symptoms, like the sleeping, gaining weight and stuff. But it be happening to them. Like if I say, "Come on, Stick, let's take a nap," he be like, "I'm not tired." But the whole time he be tired, he just don't be wanting to go to sleep, and he be thinking like he's just tired because he had a long day or his body tired. But it be like the baby tired, so he's tired.
That don't even make sense to me. But okay.
He gonna notice, like you're gonna understand more. Like when the baby come, you're gonna be on the baby schedule.
I mean, of course, that's because the baby's actually here. But I'm talking about before. We talking about the baby's tired in your belly. What do they got to do with me? I can see like when the baby actually get here.
I feel like you gotta think of it like you put the sperm in me, so like.
Okay.
You like. It's still like it basically is kind of like still attached to you. So like if the baby's tired, your sperm is tired, so you're tired.
We're two different people though.
You technically you are, but like you still have like DNA, like in this baby. So.
Tiredness is not genetic. It don't get passed down.
I don't know, but y'all know what I mean about like the symptoms and stuff.
I would never get it, but this is the end of our story time.
Yes.
I actually gotta go to sleep because I gotta work at 6 in the morning, and it's like 12:01. So.
Okay.
Like, comment what you think we having.
Look, I'm gonna show you my stomach so y'all can see what y'all think it is. Do y'all think it's a boy or a girl? Yeah, I carry really small, but my boobs are getting bigger.
Well, like I said, comment what y'all think we having.
A boy or a girl?